It was just another day at the governor's mansion in Columbia, South Carolina. Mark turned to Jenny with a question. Honey, would you fetch some financial information from my office? This was not an unusual request. After all, she knew a financial document when she saw one. She'd been vice president of mergers and acquisitions for Lazard Frères & Company, an investment firm in New York, before she started a family with Mark. Sure, sweetheart. I'll go find the information you need. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to remember the names of our boys. Let's see. There's Marshall and Landon and, oh yes, Bolton. And who's that last little one? Oh, bother. And so Jenny trotted into Mark's ornate gubernatorial office to look through his papers. And what should she find there but a sexy letter from another woman? Mark, what is the meaning of this?
What is, that,
Yes, go on.
Well, the truth of the matter is, I'm having an affair.
Mark!
You don't understand. She's wonderful. She's beautiful. She has eyes.
Stop! I don't want to hear it!
Her name is Maria. She's simply stunning. Oh, you would love her.
And obviously you do.
Well, yes. Do you mind? Do you really mind?
Yes, Mark, I really mind.
So, you want me to stop seeing her?
Yes, Mark. This is the end. You must never see her again.
Oh, okay.
Time went on. Jenny tried to put the best face on things. Mark was certainly kept busy by those nasty Democrats and that shisty Hussein Obama fellow trying to foist federal dollars into the South Carolina coffers.
Jamming it down your throat, which they did with Bank of America.
A game of chicken being played in Columbia to see which side would give in first.
In fact, it is sort of fiscal child abuse to do what we're doing. I mean, a couple things. One, give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Jenny could almost forget all about the ugliness of the past. She could almost find it in her heart to forgive, except that Mark kept asking the same annoying question. Can I go to Argentina to see Maria? No, she would say, every time. Finally, the long legislative session drew to a close. Those idiots in the state legislature had made him take the federal stimulus money after all. The pressure in his heart and his mind grew and intensified until he could barely breathe. Mark just hated taking money. So he grabbed a few thou out of the state treasury and disappeared.
I haven't talked to him, and his office hasn't contacted me.
All that makes the disappearance of Governor Mark Sanford extra weird.
Where is the governor of South Carolina?
Sanford, where in the world is Governor Mark Sanford?
A political mystery in South Carolina. The Republican governor in that state has disappeared, sort of.
A Republican governor has disappeared.
Governor Sanford has had no contact with his staff.
Where is the governor of South Carolina?
There's no mystery, they say. He's been hiking on the Appalachian Trail. They say he just needed to clear his head after a long legislative session and that he does, like to go out there on his own and do some hiking.
Sometimes life gets to be too much.
No one knew where he was since last Thursday, I believe. They said that he was hiking the Appalachian Trail.
You need a break from the job and wife and kids and such.
Give me a break.
You want to be where you can break free on the Appalachian Trail.
His spokesman is now saying that Sanford will cut the hike short and will come home to work tomorrow, and that the governor was surprised by all of this interest in his whereabouts.
For the outdoor life, I'll be going out without the wife to hike the Appalachian Trail.
Whether or not the governor goes off on these sojourns by himself, we don't necessarily know because they don't always publish a public schedule.
Hike the Appalachian Trail. The Appalachian Trail.
My lovely Appalachian Trail. I used to organize hiking trips. Actually, when I was in high school, I would get a soccer coach or a football coach to act as chaperone. Off we'd go and have these great adventures on the Appalachian Trail.
Once upon a time, the governor of South Carolina disappeared in a magical trek along the Appalachian Trail. But who knew how long that trail really was?
What's new? Buenos Aires. I'm new. I want to say I'm just a little stuck on you. You, me too. Take me in at your block, give me speed, give me light, send me humming. Shoot me up with your blunt, wind me up with your knife, watch me coming. All I want is a whole lot of excess. Tell the singer this is where I'm playing. Stand back, Buenos Aires, because you want to know what you're going to get in me. Just a little touch of, just a little touch of, just a little touch of star quality.
It began very innocently, as I suspect many of these things do, in just a casual email back and forth, in advice on one's life there and advice here. But here, recently, over this last year, it developed into something much more than that.
The emails. Oh, the emails. The state newspaper in Columbia, South Carolina managed to get their hands on some of the emails that flew between the governor and his secret lover. And we all got a chance to feel the vicarious thrill of someone else's indiscretion. I can think with my head, but only feel with my heart, so I can't avoid it, even knowing is hopelessly impossible. I don't know how we figure this all out, and I'm not interested in knowing. I prefer to think we'll see each other again somewhere, sometime in this life and in next. How in the world this lightning strike snuck up on us, I am still not quite sure. It was all safe. Where we are is not. In all my life, I have lived by a code of honor, and at a variety of levels know I have crossed lines I would never have imagined. I wish I could wish it away. You are my love. Something hard to believe, even for myself, as it's also a kind of impossible love, not only because of distance, but situation. Sometimes you don't choose things, they just happen. I can't redirect my feelings, and I'm very happy with mine towards you. Hope you have had a good day, guess with much work. Send you all my love and good night kisses. Sweet dreams from down south. I'll dream with you. You have my heart. You have oh so many attributes that pulls it in this direction. Do you really comprehend how beautiful your smile is? Have you been told lately how warm your eyes are and how they softly glow with the special nature of your soul? You have a particular grace and calm that I adore. You have a level of sophistication that is so fitting with your beauty. I could digress and say that you have the ability to give magnificently gentle kisses, or that I love your tan lines, or that I love the curve of your hips, the erotic beauty of you holding yourself, or two magnificent parts of yourself in the faded glow of night's light. But hey, that would be going into the sexual details we spoke of at the steakhouse at dinner, and unlike you, I would never do that. The bottom line is twofold. My heart wants me to get on a plane tonight and to be in your loving arms. My head is saying, how do we put the genie back in the bottle, because I sure don't want to be encumbering you or your options or your life. In the meantime, please sleep soundly, knowing that despite the best efforts of my head, my heart cries out for you, your voice, your body, the touch of your lips, the touch of your fingertips, and an even deeper connection to your soul. I love you. Sleep tight. M. Send you millions of kisses that will last till we get in touch again. Best wishes from the deepest of my heart. P.S. I don't want to put the genius back in the bottle because I truly believe in freedom. I never gave you sexual details, but now you don't need to imagine. You can close your eyes and just remember, I'll do the same.
Of course, now we can all remember, too, thanks to the lurid emails being made public. But what about Jenny? Remember Jenny?
As we go through this process of working through this, there are going to be some hard decisions to be made, to be dealt with. You know, I'm committed to that process of walking through with Jenny, the boys, in saying, where do we go from here?
Governor Sanford seems to make no secret of the fact that as far as his heart and his loins are concerned, making peace with Jenny and the kids is definitely Plan B. He told a reporter that the lovely Maria, way down at the other end of the Appalachian Trail, was his soulmate. But at his core, Mark Sanford is a true believing Christian who wants to do the right thing, no matter how much pain it will cause him, day in, day out, for the rest of his life. So, he's making the sacrifice. He's gonna work it out with Jenny.
You know, I'm committed to that process of walking through with Jenny, the boys.
Wow. She's a lucky, lucky gal.